All right, friends, here we are, day 8 of our 40 words for 40 days from Trevor Hudson's book, Pauses for Lent, 40 words for 40 days. The word for today is see. Though I was blind, now I see, from John 9:25. And I'm going to read his reflection and then we'll just talk a little bit. We desire to see and to be seen. How often have we said to absent loved ones, "It would be great to see you again"? We also want others to seek our presence. Feeling unnoticed or ignored can be very painful. An elderly person once expressed her pain to me. People walk past me as though I'm invisible. Christian faith involves a new way of seeing. When Jesus becomes part of our lives, we see people and things more clearly in our world. John Newton, the converted slave owner and hymn writer, describes his inner transformation with these words: "Was blind, but now I see." God's grace opens blind eyes so that they may see with the eyes of Christ. So let's reflect on our spiritual eyesight. Do our hurried lives make everything and everyone passing a blur? Is it time for our eyes to be touched by Christ? May our eyes become more like His, eyes that truly see others for who they are. So I'm going to say this. I think that spiritual eyesight is really important, but I also think that taking time to really see the needs of others during this time is really important. This morning, I was really privileged to be able to go see our beautiful congregants, Barb and Martha. I double masked to be able to go in there. I have a procedure next week, and it's really important that I stay healthy. And so I wore 2 masks, one just disposable mask, and then my Ray Dunn mask that says I'm smiling on it. So I was able to actually go see them. I was with my own eyes, and they were able to see and stay 6 feet away from me. And Barb gave Debbie and I a tour of their wonderful property. It was really wonderful. So physically being able to go see them was so important. We haven't been able to be with one another. It was really amazing. So that's important too. But it's also important to see the needs of others, to know what our fellow humans need. And lately the marginalized folks in our communities have had a bit more need than myself, or those of us with a few more resources or access. So I've been challenged to reach out to those in my community that, my black and brown siblings, to say, I see you. I see that your struggle is different. I see that I haven't had the same struggle. And I sent some cards. Snail mail, as they call it. I use stamps. I made some calls. I sent some just, texts. But being able to say, to witness and say that, it's hard being black and brown in this country or in this world. And my struggle has not been the same. That Jesus came to liberate from that struggle, and that struggle is still very real. And I acknowledge that. And I think that's what he's talking about here. Those blind eyes that are open to witness and to seeing. And it's not just enough to say I was blind, but now I see, and to not do and behave differently. And this Lenten experience has certainly challenged that for me. So as we move forward during this Lenten journey, what types of scales are coming off of our eyes? How are we seeing things differently? And I pray every day that God opens my eyes to see the world differently, to see through new eyes, new visions, through Jesus's eyes. And so I pray that for you as well. Beloveds, I hope that this Lenten journey for you is challenging, that you're not suffering too much, and that you are comforted by the one who comforts. Be well.